If an AI agent called you, would you answer? And most importantly, would you keep talking to it? I recently spoke at a live event about AI sales agent and automation, and the audience had some really interesting questions about where all of this is going. And what you're going to watch in this video are the answers to the most important question they asked me. By the way, my name is Ruben Davoli. I generated over $3 million online, and today I run an AI automation agency focusing actually on what drives the needle in a business. And what you're about to watch is an extract from that live presentation. If you want to see the full AI masterclass, you're going to find it inside my school community that you can join for free by clicking the link in the description. Now, let's get into it. So don't a lot of people, like the average person that maybe is not in the business, I always ask, like, what AI tool should I use? What's the shortcut? Don't ask this question. Ask a better question, which is what already works in my business, in my work, that I'm still executing manually? And find that, and then you can use AI to scale. Okay, thank you. If you're not connected, connect on LinkedIn, and now we can talk. Thank you. Yeah.
That's a quick question. What do you do if somebody is insistent on, like, talking to it? Like, I was on my banking app, and I was just like, talk to him.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do if that happens?
That's all about the whatever company policy is. Sure. So let's say if the.
What would you do though?
Me? I would definitely set up a system where when someone asks that, you pass either the call or the chat with someone. Yeah. These systems, of course, can be adapted. A lot that I show sometimes people, especially the voice agent, they say, hey, like, but I don't like that is keep repeating the person's name. But that's what worked for us. Like if you have something that worked for you, then this AI is fully customizable. So yeah.
So I noticed your Q&A clone was like kind of a chatbot to text.
Yeah.
Did you think about taking a step further and having like
voice?
video?
No, but it was text and voice.
Okay.
Text and voice. So you could even talk to it, right. Or text. Video, I thought about it.
The whole Zoom call automated? Is that
it's possible, but I mean, we didn't have the time to do it, and it's all about like it's gonna make a difference in the business, right? Especially the industry we were on, like trading. A lot of people are kind of introvert. They don't even like when we do Zoom calls, maybe 10% was showing on camera mostly, so they like more the introvert stuff. But if it's a business that it makes sense, could do it. I don't think right now we are like generally like at the stage where people will be super comfortable talk to. I think we get there, but still generally I think it's too much for some.
So a clone like myself and my voice, people would still notice. We're not quite there yet.
Yeah. I mean, depending also who's at the other end, how the sensibility on understanding. Potentially, like the beauty is that on a technical level these days, pretty much anything is possible. The thing is, it's just about focusing on what makes sense for your business, for your priorities, try to always ground yourself on why I'm is it going to move the needle or not? Okay, Daniel?
So emails are getting through spam even more and more because of AI. It makes them more personal. Now, I just read the first line and I delete most of my emails. This will happen to phone calls too. You'll get 25 phone calls every day because it's more efficient. What's your thought on that?
So you're saying the question on emails?
No, the question is phone calls that are used by AI.
Yeah. So the question is, what I do if people realize it's AI?
You're going to get 25 phone calls a day now.
Mm-hmm. So one disclaimer on this is this, because it is true that we built outbound voice agents, but it's also true, which is what I recommend on this stage, that it was done on people that at some level clients, like even they were not touching for a while, but they opted in our funnel, they bought something once, we have their phone, like when we outbound call them, but like I'm calling a client basically. It's different if you outbound call people that don't expect anything at all. So if it's like that, like it might be an issue.
More and more people will do this because it's simple.
Yeah.
They're not qualified to actually make a good voice call agent. So it's going to be a lot of spam.
I mean, a lot of agents that maybe are not good in quality, and So I think the good ones, they were the ones that will emerge. But let's say the example, right? Like you buy something. Let's say you buy whatever, like a little course on something interested, and then you have an AI agent that calls you within 60 seconds, say, hey, I've seen you did this. At that moment, you're kind of excited, and you in that. So like that makes sense, right? what you're saying, I think, is more a problem where people totally don't expect the call, where, of course, it's more challenging. But I would definitely focus on the speed to lead opportunity. So there's a lot of people that buy stuff, they opt in with their phone numbers, and nobody's calling. There's the study that if you call the lead within 60 seconds, the business can grow almost 400% just by calling within 60 seconds instead of a few hours or the day after. So I think that, even if it's an AI agent, I don't see as a problem. But if it's, calling people that completely didn't expect, it might be an issue.
My question is related to that one. Do you have any, when you automate and eventually scale, do you have any fallback procedures, like emergency fallback procedures that might, for example, I think the same, and when this grows big, people are going to get hundreds of calls, and operators will have to do something, or even governments, and things can change very quickly, I think. So it might be that you have to switch backward to something different.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, that's hard to predict. For sure, it's going to be a little bit messy, but I think that the right approach would be to scale it gradually. Mm-hmm. Like, don't call 1,000 people the first day.
But you're not going to do it with others, Mike.
Yeah. So I think at that point there's going to be regulations and stuff. It's going to be a bit messy, but I focus more on long term. Like, long term is definitely something that's going to, people will adapt. It's here to stay. Now it's definitely the beginning is kind of messy. Nobody is unclear. But if you do like a good job and you don't play stupid, it can make a lot of difference for your business.
So about the AI sales agent, did you look into any of the calls that didn't convert? Were you checking like if people were getting frustrated with the AI?
Yeah.
Because you said it's a list of your own clients.
Yeah.
Were you concerned that
Yeah.
you're going to lose people
Yeah.
that you might be able to get
Yes.
a human who's doing it properly?
Sure. So mostly it wasn't because of how the script went. That was surprisingly pretty smooth. The problem was in the setting up the automation. Because we were in the English-speaking market, so mostly clients in the US, but also we had clients all over the world, different time zones. He was setting up the automation sometimes in a time, like some people basically got called like at 5 a.m. and it was not cool, but like it happened. But that can also happen with a human, right? So it was more about the time of calling, the actual calls that didn't work out, nothing that extreme, fortunately, at the time.
So you were looking at
Yeah, of course, yes. Yeah, especially at the beginning, it's like super, because you need to iterate quickly before you kind of test it on more leads. But again, like someone else suggested, when we do now, we do it by matching the sales manager to the AI sales manager, so we can have a log that is clear of what's happening on the call. So, because if you have a lot of volume, at least you see right away kind of if something is flagged.
So how do you differentiate yourself from a call, from a scam, automated scam call? Because when I hear automated call, I hang up straight away.
Right.
I don't care what who it is.
Yeah.
Right?
I think the main thing it's the steps before. So like, why I'm calling this person?
No, even before that, if I hear automated call, within 3 seconds I'll hang up. I don't care who it is. If
But-
it's important enough, a human will call me. That's my philosophy.
Right. But if let's say you just bought something and some automated call calls you and you bought something from someone you trust,
How do I know it's him? Right? How do I know it's him? Within 3 seconds, if I hear automated call, I'll hang up. I don't want to talk to a bot.
yeah, that's fine.
I don't think you can tell that quickly. I don't think now, the technology, you can tell in 3 seconds. 10 or 15 maybe, but 3 seconds
No,
you couldn't
the
tell.
subject matter, the accent, the time of call.
Yeah, that's another good point. The accent. So like they say, there's a human calling, but there's an accent that maybe I don't like. I think that's less effective than an AI with the accent you like. So that's one thing. But also like it's not like necessarily going to be like a perfect solution for everyone. That's why I focus on, before talking about this stuff, I focus on getting the data. Because at the end of the day, it's like, okay, what the numbers are saying, right? Like if it's getting better KPIs than before and the customer experience overall is better. So I measure that. Then someone else might be against, like that's fine, that's life. But again, if you do it in a way where your business is legitimate and you automate things that otherwise your human team wouldn't be able to, I think overall it can be like a good experience for both the clients and the business. But yeah, it is a topic that there's going to be for sure people that are going to abuse of this technology. So, as always, but I know, you just focus on do good stuff.
What's next for you? What's the focus? Once you've got this up and running and you're happy with it?
For me, now is mostly focusing on helping companies that have a sales system already working and install these systems to basically generate great results, great case studies. Because right now, I had now it's just the beginning. I had a taste that is working because I also been pitched a lot of times when I was running the coaching business about voice agent and stuff. And when I ask about results, when I ask about testimonials, everyone disappear. So when I said I do myself, I see it's working, but it was going to take a while before it's going to be used on a massive scale. So, but I want to kind of be on that wave. So in the past few months, I kind of promoted a bit of all the stuff I talked today, but moving forward, all I do is sales, AI sales systems, agents, etc. I didn't talk about the text AI agent, but it's also very powerful. So same logic as the voice, but you have a conversational AI via text that is smart, so it texts, but also that one people don't realize at all. You have a conversation, usually it shouldn't be too long, but let's say you want to book an appointment, again, because someone opted in, etc. It does the job very effectively too. Real quick, if you're a business owner and you're already generating leads, but your sales process still heavily relies on manual follow-up, appointment setters, and inconsistent qualification, I want to give you something useful. My team and I built a simple framework called the AI Sales System Audit, which is a one-on-one call where we examine how your leads are handled from the moment they enter your pipeline, how qualification happens before they book a call with your business, and where AI can actually help you scale. You can apply for free by clicking the link in the description. You're going to see a quick form to fill up and a calendar to book a call. And usually after the audit, two things can happen. Number one, we evaluate that your business is a good fit and we can actually help you implement these AI sales systems completely done for you. Or number two, maybe you're not quite ready yet, but we're going to give you the exact step-by-steps that you need to take in order to be ready in the near future to apply these systems. So either way, it's going to be a very good use of your time, and I'm looking forward to see you there.